Daily, what topics? Oh, nothing much, just chatting. Where are you from? Rostov, I guess. What do you do for a living? I'm from Ukraine. I'm originally from Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, but currently I'm residing in Ukraine. And what are you doing there? On a business trip? I mobilized in 2022, and in 2023, I surrendered. Now I live in Ukraine. Ah, so you surrendered and are now living in Ukraine? Yes. And how did that come to be? Well, I really don't want to engage in battle against individuals who haven't harmed me in any way. Ah, so you were fighting for Russia? Am I understanding that correctly? I didn't get the chance to fight. I surrendered. So you were mobilized in Russia? Am I understanding that correctly? You voluntarily surrendered yourself into captivity and stayed in Ukraine? That's right. And now you're for Ukraine, right? Yes. Why did you switch sides? What do you mean? I didn't switch sides. Right from the start, I was on Ukraine's side. Ukraine isn't our enemy. They never attacked us. We attacked them. Oh, I understand. And your family? I'm from an orphanage. I have no family. No wife, no kids? Yeah. Haven't found the one yet. In Ukraine? Many widows, none in Russia. So many widows. Why did we need this really? Well, listen, let's talk. You're saying right now that Russia, launched an attack on Ukraine. Well, you and I won't agree right now, and arguing about it is pointless. So tell me, when exactly did Ukraine ever attack us? What's your name? My name is Oleg. I'm Daria. Olesia, look, it's useless to argue, you see? We keep hitting this wall, talking past each other. We're trying to explain something, but, well, it's pointless. So tell me, as a citizen of Russia, and I'm not Ukrainian, so I don't care either way, just tell me, when were we attacked? I'm not going to explain it because you've already switched sides. What do you mean, explain it to you? Have I stopped being a Russian citizen or something? Well, who the hell knows? No, wait, those are your words. Stop. When you joined the fight, you were already supporting Ukraine. In this conflict, I stand with Ukraine, naturally. But despite that, I remain a Russian citizen. No, what is there for me to explain to you then? You tell me, where and when did Ukraine attack us? I won't, Oleg, it's useless, you understand? Because you know why you won't? I can explain it to you without a problem. Because you can't provide that argument. Ukraine has never attacked us.
Well, you guys today, this has absolutely nothing to do with you personally.
Look, it's just like this. You see, I was fighting, I was in this war, I was doing it. I was at the front line, I witnessed what was taking place there. And you're attempting to tell me about the developments on the front line. Are you being serious right now? As a Russian citizen, I have friends who died there. I have friends fighting there right now, and they come back saying Ukraine is worthless. For what reason? Why did they die? Nobody understands what for. What for? Tell me that. Nobody understands. Are you saying that you really don't want to know this? Just stop right now. So the question is, if no one comprehends, if no one grasps the reason, then tell me, why should I have perished? Why did you surrender? For what reason should I have died? Could you explain why I had to go? Because I'm not going to die or take the lives of people who have done absolutely nothing to me. They pose no threat to me, and they haven't attacked me in any way. But it was convenient for you. You were mobilized. What was convenient for him? He was mobilized so that he would not perish. He didn't surrender. And our guys who were mobilized are lying in coffins, the ones who stand for our Russia. But for him it was convenient. Wait, they. Answer me, please. How were they standing up for Russia? In what respect? You're a traitor. Who exactly did I betray? Whom? You betrayed Russia. Tell me, please, who initiated the attack on us? You just mentioned that you reside in Ukraine. Yes, I'm currently in Kiev. So, who attacked us then? Well, who attacked us? Who could I possibly betray if... Look, who could I betray if we were the ones who went to them and attacked them? Who could I betray? We are the aggressors here. You know, yes, naturally, we were the first ones to do this. But if we hadn't done it ourselves, then I understand that they would have done it. Rather, we would have been attacked. By Ukraine? Yeah. Look, look, look. I'm about to reveal a terrible secret to you. A truly dreadful one. Listen, just pay close attention to these figures right now. Look, Ukraine has less than 1,000 tanks. Our country, on the other hand, has 13,000 tanks. Ukraine doesn't even have 100 planes, while we possess 4,500. But all of that is insignificant compared to the fact that we have nuclear weapons. From where would they have attacked us, for crying out loud? If you are familiar with our doctrine, which is clearly written, it states that if we are attacked, then this is what will happen. What are you talking about right now? We're not talking about Ukraine. Well, tell me, who do you suppose would have attacked us anyway? Well, Ukraine has the US. Ukraine has... But why isn't the United States attacking anyone now? Us, Russia.
But you understand, they won't attack. The whole world won't attack.
Why not?
They all know.
Wait, why were they supposed to attack before, but aren't attacking now? Now's the perfect time.
Потому что президент поменялся.
Again, we're weakened, aren't we? Weakened. People died. Our people died on the front line.
Just like you, just like us.
What does us have to do with it? I'm Russian.
He's on our side.
One more time, did our people perish on the front line or not?
Again, I am a citizen of the Russian Federation, a Russian citizen. I'm asking again, did our people die on the line or not? It doesn't matter. Think what you want. Did our people die?
And saved your own ass?
Well, I'm not going to, Oleg. I'm not going to fight for the king.
And you're looking away somewhere.
You're just here with me. I'm not going to fight for the king. Yes.
You just saved your own ass.
Well, I'm not going to fight for the king. Why should I? What did you actually gain from us entering Ukrainian territory? Did your salary get any higher?
No, I don't care.
Oleg, look, here's the thing. Our government, the one we elect, should exist to ensure that we live well and for the benefit of the entire populace. So look, we started a war, went into Ukrainian territory. We haven't gained anything, absolutely nothing from this. We seized some territories, truly devastated areas, and essentially, we are only now beginning to invest enormous amounts of money into them. With our money, our very own money. What is it for? Do we really need this?
You need to adjust your camera so we can clearly see you, believe me.
Wouldn't you rather have more money in Rostov? Our pensioners are living well, aren't they? Are they truly living well? Yes, they are doing quite well. Why not invest in our own country? Perhaps we should start thinking of our own nation. Or maybe stop forgiving Cuba's debts. Maybe it's time we cease doing so. What do you mean, why? What why?
Then why are you sitting there right now and not here?
Yeah, not in Russia. You're sitting in Kiev. Fine, you betrayed your country.
Not to shout?
And why didn't you move back to Russia?
Can we skip the accusations? Why aren't you here now? But then over there in Kiev?
I'm working in Kiev now. It's better over there. Listen, if you know of any individuals who are currently held captive as prisoners of war in Ukraine, I can certainly assist you in arranging their return for a specific fee.
Yes, we have people like that. Calm down.
Oh, well, no problem. If you need them back, I'll get them back to you for extra money. So, like, I'm the king and the ruler, right? No, I can simply talk to people and organize everything. But listen, I'm making money. Just wait a second.
Quiet. Quiet, look. So let me explain this.
Wait, let me ask you something. Just listen to me for a second. My daughter just came home yesterday. Wait, my daughter came home yesterday and her friend's father has gone missing without a trace.
Okay, give me his full name. Last, first, patronymic.
So can I go ahead and get your phone number then? If you're really such a hero as you say, can I actually write down your phone number? He went missing on March 1st and nothing has been heard from him. The daughter is trying everything. My daughter came to me yesterday. It's her friend.
Mm-hmm.
She called all the hospitals. She called everywhere. No one will tell her anything.
Give me her phone number, give it to me, I'll call you.
Okay, I'll give my daughter your number then.
Give it to your daughter.
Write it down, go ahead. No, but will you really call?
Yeah, I'll find it now and call. But you understand this is all going to cost money.
Of course not. You'd simply call my daughter and then just let her know how much it's going to cost to find out any information.
No problem.
She'll pass it on to her friend and then they will handle it from there. Please write down my daughter's phone number. Just a moment, Ole. Please give me 1 second. Because the girl is in serious trouble right now. She literally doesn't know where to turn or what to do with herself. She's calling around to all the hospitals and they aren't giving her any answers. Write it down.
Okay.
Give her a call and tell her that her mother requested you to check in on her friend. She'll definitely understand.
Okay.
Then perhaps she'll provide you with her friend's phone number, and from there you two can sort things out on your own. Her father disappeared on the 1st of March and they haven't been able to locate him since.
She'll give me his information, right?
Of course, my Lenka won't give it to you. She'll just give you the phone number of this friend. And that friend will then provide you with his information.
Okay, so look, to answer your question, why am I doing this? I'm doing precisely what our servicemen are engaged in on Ukrainian territory. I am making money.
That's convenient.
And why not, you ask? Well, look, when I was there, wait a second, just wait. When I was on the front line, for example, in Bakhmut, right? When this all started in 2023, I asked everyone I talked to, why did you come here? What's the goal? Nobody answered me with anything but making money. Everyone came to make money. There's no idea. Ukrainians, they have an idea. That's clear. They're defending their home. We do the same if we were attacked. We do the same. We defend our home. We came into their territory. They're defending their home. So right now I'm doing exactly the same thing. I'm earning money.
I see. War can be profitable.
Our soldiers have no ideology. They just don't. No one understands why they're there. People are dying.
That we're fighting for absolutely nothing?
Yeah. Yes. Exactly what I'm talking about. There's absolutely no meaning to this war.
Killing soldiers? Why are they killing our children there? For what? Nothing. When the Great Patriotic War was fought, damn it, when our grandfathers fought, that was truly a real war. But this is all nonsense. This is a war against the government.
Except the government is just sitting in the Kremlin doing nothing. But for some reason, I'm the one who has to go. He decided something for himself, he had some disagreement with someone, and for some reason I have to go face the bullets. Seriously? Why? I'm alive. I want to live. I chose you to do good for me, to boost my economy, and not to forgive Cuba's debts. Why in the world are we forgiving their debts anyway? Let them give us our money back. I want to live a normal life. I want some grandmother out there to get a pension, even though I don't have one. I wish that elderly lady from the neighboring apartment building would receive a decent pension. Why is it that the center of the country lives comfortably, but the periphery lives like dogs? Isn't that right?
No, well, you're right, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, you are absolutely right, completely right. I'm done. I will remain silent now.
And that's exactly why I'm telling you that this war, it's meaningless.
We live in Rostov. This isn't the periphery. It's the Southern Federal District. Rostov is the most important city, the main city. And our parents' pensions are just pitiful. What the hell? Well, my mother, you see, she actually has a pretty good pension because my father, I actually took his pension. But generally, the pension is only 20,000 rubles.
Want to hear something funny?
1920.
Look, when they were transferring us, we passed through Mariupol. And when we arrived in Mariupol, I talked to some locals there, and one thing really caught my interest. Is this apartment of yours your own?
Yes.
You bought it yourself, right?
Yes.
Or you? How much is it?
Our parents helped us. We bought it.
How much did the government help you?
Not at all.
You are a Russian by birthright, aren't you? You're a Russian citizen by right of birth. And now check this out. We went into Mariupol. destroyed everything, went in, and then started.
Then there are these so-called new Russians, Ukrainians who changed their citizenship. Do you know how much money their certificate was for? For buying an apartment anywhere in Russia, absolutely anywhere at all.
Okay, tell me, and I know for a fact I'll answer you later. Fine, how much?
And $500,000. An apartment purchase certificate for 4.5 million rubles. And I had just one question. And why? No, that's not the issue. It's not about whether it's too much or too little. That's not the point. For me, they don't give those kinds of certificates to Russian citizens, you know. And why, tell me? Has he somehow become even more Russian than I am? What's with you?
Right.
So, again, the question is, what am I supposed to go fight for? What should I be fighting for? Why have these people become more Russian? Why do they get more? Look, here's another example for you. Remember when Orsk flooded?
Yeah.
Man, it was just absolutely horrific when Orsk was flooding. People could have died laughing. They drowned. Why did they drown? Because our government embezzled funds meant for the dam. Because they took.
But they're right.
Do you know how much compensation they gave people? Their houses were flooded up to the second floor, right up to the second floor, people's homes.
They gave them $1 million.
120,000. The scandals are still ongoing. They gave 120,000 per person. People lost homes, kitchens, and sofas. The money's gone, 120,000 rubles, just like that. And for that meager amount, you'd barely be able to buy some rundown couch. And once again, a question arises in my mind. I find myself asking the same question again. 120,000 for them. Our government basically flooded them because they built a shoddy dam, and they give them 120,000 rubles. But the others get 4.5 million. Again, why is that?
So I want to tell you, our godparents, they actually have these refugees from Mariupol. So we arrive, and it just so happened that we met them at a birthday celebration, and they are just sitting there. Each one of them has a 14th or 15th generation iPhone. So they were provided with a 3-room apartment, and this particular woman is just sitting there. So I stepped outside and informed my godmother, and she replied she's actually from Ukraine. And she's sitting at the table, and she's like, oh, you know, they installed single-pane windows in my new apartment, and it's just terrible. In my old apartment, I had chaos windows, and here they put in some cheap stuff. So I'm sitting there, I turn to her and say, what do you mean? I'd say thank you. You should just be grateful you got an apartment at all. And that you even have windows. And you're sitting there with an iPhone 15 talking out of your ass, damn it. And she, her daughter, and her husband, holy smokes, they each have the latest iPhone 15. Oleg, can you believe that?
That's what I'm telling you.
They're sitting there, damn it, and still complaining, you know?
That's not the point. I don't care about them. Again, understand me? Listen to me.
They're saying it's not enough, damn it, that they weren't given enough.
What's the difference? The issue isn't them. Let me repeat. They are the individuals who came to us. And now we are tasked with providing for them, these Mariupol residents. I don't dispute that at all. They arrived, obtained their passports, and received everything handed over to them. They're just pawns in a game. They are truly traitors. And now these very traitors are residing right here with us. Why on earth do we need such traitors amongst us? They betrayed the Ukrainians, and they'll betray us too. Or am I wrong?
Oleg, I don't know where you are right and where you are wrong, but I kind of missed some of the conversation. You were talking to Dasha. My singular viewpoint on this is that lives are being lost, both on the opposing side and on our own, for no justifiable reason.
Exactly, that's precisely the whole point of the matter. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Literally, just 3 days ago, I was at the 40th day memorial service for a good friend of ours. It's incredibly frightening. We had just buried him 30 days before that. Yes, Valera? Hey, could you please grab us something from the fridge? Just a moment, 1 second, hold on. When we buried him, we revisited the site 20 days later, and at our cemetery in Rostov-on-Don, the new one, there were already 40 more graves in those short 20 days. Plus, they had excavated 6 additional ones for burial scheduled for that very day.
And that's just in Rostov, just in Rostov.
And this is strictly in Rostov, just in Rostov. And what about elsewhere? Beyond the borders of Rostov, it's truly terrifying and heartbreaking. And I honestly have no idea what they are doing. And we actually had a decent fellow in Oleg. So Oleg, this is all so terrifying and agonizing. It's, to be honest with you, a young man, well, a full-grown man, passed away among us. He passed away right there on the front lines, and so honk loudly, everyone, speak up. When I went to this alley of glory, I'm generally a very strong person, to be honest, like I can get through anything, but when I saw the alley of glory, the alley of heroes, I honestly felt so overwhelmed by it all those young guys, they're just kids. Some were from 92, I mean, yeah, but they're all just little kids, looking so innocent and sweet in those photographs. They're all so young. It is that fear, that maternal pain. Yes, it's painful for a woman, I honestly can't tell you for certain. It's horrific, it's truly a profound and childlike terror for me.
That's what I'm talking about. Friends, the war is still ongoing and our troops need help. They are fighting for our freedom. We must be their reliable support. Our fundraising continues both online and offline. Every contribution is important. 1 hryvnia, 2, or 1,000. Now is the time for us to unite and help those who are protecting us. Be a supporter, not one who stands idly by. Our brave soldiers are keeping the sky above us safe. Let's make sure to support them from the home front. The details are on the video itself or in the description below. Together to victory. We are at war, and people are dying for reasons unknown, for absolutely nothing. In vast numbers, not just a couple of individuals, but a multitude. And the most significant issue, do you know what it truly is? That in reality, only one person wanted this, just one. Because we do not understand why we went there. What for? To achieve what? Okay, let's consider it this way. See, we've achieved victory. Yes, we seized it, right? We have defeated Ukraine, we have captured Ukraine, and the most significant question is, at what price? Okay, so Ukraine is under our control now. What exactly comes next? Are we really going to be able to bring those guys back? No. And what exactly did we get out of it? Out of the fact that Ukraine is now under our control? So what good is that anyway?
What? Nothing. Just fear and horror.
And instead of just putting a stop to the one imbecile who single-handedly unleashed this whole mess, we're engaging a professional army, all to kill our very own people.
Are you talking about the idiot, about Putin?
Who else? Who else do we have? Well, who started this? Did the people start this? No, we had no idea a war was about to start. Every single one of us woke up in 2022 in horror and the cold sweat. War.
I totally agree with you on that. And you know that the fortified areas, our guy, the one I'm talking about, well, the one who was just recently buried, Roma, he was there. And so when he arrived over there, they were constructing fortified areas right next to us in the Rostov region, don't you understand? They had already entered that place, and there were indeed apartments, you understand? Right there, right next to the Rostov region. If we hadn't started the war, then possibly we were attacked.
Of course.
I really don't know. Once again, it's just like that again.
I am trying to explain it to you. Listen,
I'm no politician.
I get it. Listen, let me explain this to you. Do you recall in 2021 when there was all that talk about us preparing to attack Ukraine? Everyone was speaking. Our president made a statement. Zakharova also spoke at that time saying, please announce the full list so I can reschedule my vacation. Because we had gathered around Ukraine, we were conducting military exercises. They informed us these were merely military exercises.
Yes.
Well, consider this. If China began conducting military exercises near our country, wouldn't you strengthen your borders? We would surely realize that something was brewing, that something was amiss. We would have done the exact same thing the Ukrainians are doing. We assembled our army, and a rather substantial one, around their territory. We're not a small army. We are the world's second largest military force. We gathered around Ukraine. Naturally, the Ukrainians are fortifying their positions because they understand the war is coming, and it started. They were right. They were right. They fortified their positions because they understood that we would attack after all, and we did attack them. Back in 2014, we used to say that the little green men in Crimea were not ours. Remember, Putin said you can buy the uniform in any military surplus store, and then it turned out they were ours after all.
You know what upsets me the most? Our guys, your guys, all of them. All of them, really. Like I said, I was just shocked by our heroes' cemeteries. Oh my goodness, it's really an utterly terrifying thing, to be perfectly honest. These alleys dedicated to heroes who are simply lying there for God knows what reason.
And now, just try to imagine the sheer number of mothers, the countless wives, and all the children who have been left as orphans.
That's exactly it, Oleg. That's the whole point, understand? You're a bit opposed to Vladimir Vladimirovich. I'm not trying to dissuade you at all. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But as I've said, this is truly frightening. The sheer number of wives left without husbands and children left without fathers, that's truly terrifying. It's just so incredibly dreadful, you know? Like I said, when I was at that alley of heroes, it's terrifying. It's an absolute horror.
To be honest, you need to grasp a simple truth. Just take a moment to reflect and truly comprehend that this very alley of heroes exists solely and precisely because of Vladimir Putin.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Give me an example. Why not? Go on, explain why not.
Well, why, yes?
Because he started this war. If he hadn't, no one would have died.
And what if? What if he hadn't started it? Who would have for us? Well, who? The USA, Ukraine.
Let me say it again. Why isn't the US attacking right now? Now is truly the perfect moment to launch an attack. No, absolutely no one is going to attack a nuclear country. You understand that would literally be the end of the entire world, don't you? When Biden was president, this particular Biden, he actually wanted to launch an attack. So why didn't he? Why, you ask? All right, let's consider it from this perspective. Why would Biden, if he genuinely desired to see our country weakened and for Ukraine to launch an attack on us, not provide all the necessary weapons to Ukraine?
He gave them everything?
He gave them something. Out of everything he provided to Ukraine, it was just...
Oleg, you have to understand that we know nothing. Neither you nor us. And you can't assert anything.
Maybe Oleg knows something about it?
He can't know that. How would he know what Biden gave? Was he friends with Biden or something?
Well, you understand this is most likely about dividing up territories?
Why exactly do we need these territories?
You should ask our presidents about that very question.
But what exactly do we need them for? Seriously, please tell me. Just hold on a moment. Wait, what do we need them for? So, last month, how much did Gazprom transfer to your accounts? Specifically because we have natural gas?
Oh, you're so good. Didn't I get anything personally?
Look. Now we are extracting iridium from the occupied Ukrainian territories. Do you anticipate receiving a significant amount of money for that iridium?
To me personally? Who are they going to send it to? Are you kidding me?
That's exactly my point. So why do we need it?
Why do we need all these things? What's the point of any of it? We're all just pawns in a game, aren't we? We're just pawns. Something. Can we get some bread? Do we have any? Well, that's just how it is. And what about you? And what about me? What am I even doing here, you know?
Well then tell me, why do we even need it? For what purpose? So, these resources have arrived. What happens then? Will we gain anything from it? No? Will we gain anything from acquiring new territories? We have plenty of that territory already. We don't have anywhere to put it. We simply don't have enough people for the land we possess.
You'll have 2 entries.
And how about you? What do you think Putin's intentions were in starting all of this?
Why? Ambition. He's been at the helm 25 years. Medvedev doesn't count. That was still Putin. So for 25 years, he's had everything.
Do you believe that such a high number of casualties are because of Putin's ambition?
To make his mark in history, and that he certainly will.
Say that again, what was that?
He wanted to go down in history as the gatherer of lands, and he will.